Hi, welcome to my page. Tonight we're going to be making a cute little tray, or I should say decorating this cute tray. This is just a plastic tray that I got from Home Goods, and we're going to decorate it. We're going to use this transfer with these beautiful hearts, these brushed hearts. So if you want to know the products I'm using tonight, type in the word hearts, H-E-A-R-T-S, into the comments, and you'll check your messenger and you'll get a link to the pre-made cart link, which you can see all the products used, and you can change that up as you wish. So to get started, we are just going to use, this is going to be a quick, simple, easy project. We're just going to use white chalk paste. We're going to use this design, but this is a pretty big design, and I'm going to use this on a pillow pretty soon. I think it's so cute. But we're just going to use part of it because our tray isn't that big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and peel down part of this transfer. These are reusable sticky transfers, and you can reuse them between 8 and 12 times. So I'm going to peel down about halfway, and you want to add a little bit of fuzz to your transfers. That just helps reduce the stickiness a little bit. And this plastic is so flat and so smooth that this transfer is really going to stick hard to it. So we want to make sure that we do fuzz it pretty darn good. Sometimes if it sticks, it can remove paint that's below, and I don't anticipate that happening here. But sometimes it can stretch your transfer out. And we definitely want to be able to reuse these and make them just like new. So we're going to take really good care of it, fuzz it properly, clean it properly, and let it be used over and over again. I'm going to use it for a pillow soon with ink, so we'll see what happens. Okay, now I'm going to keep it on the rest of the backer just because it has a tendency to stick to itself if it's too large and you're not careful, and you don't want it to stick to itself. So this is really sticking well. I'm going to go up along the edges, and I am going to work as good as I can to make sure it goes down on the surface without any air bubbles. Air bubbles will cause it to bleed a little bit, and it won't be as clear. So I'm going to work on that, just moving it down a little at a time. Letting it stick. Going up the edges. And lifting and replacing it as I need it to. And this should be a really quick project tonight, guys. If you're interested in the products used, type in club. And as you jump on tonight, please let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, please type in the comments #replay so that I know that you watched. And if you know of anyone that would love to see this video, would enjoy it, please share the video with your friends. And if you like, follow, and share the video, and you're still on at the end of the video, I'm going to do a drawing to send out some happy mail. So please stay on till the end. See if you win. Okay, I'm seeing some bubbles right here. And it's kind of where it goes up in the corner. And that's the same with all 4 corners. So those might be a little bit harder to paste. Other than that, I feel, there's a little bit right here, that I've done a good job with wrinkles, air bubbles, and I think we're good to go. What we're going to do is take our chalk paste, this is white, bright white, and our squeegee. We're going to get a little bit of paste on here, and I'm just going to start smoothing this paste over the silk screen. The silk screen is where you can see through it. That's where the paste is going to go through your transfer, through the silk screen part. It's going to land on your surface below, and when we pull it up, it should remain with the surface below. And that's one reason why you want to pull it off while the paste is still wet. This paste does dry pretty quickly, but we should have time to work. And this paste right now is just dreamy. It's really smooth and creamy. It's going to be a joy to work with. So like I said, these corners are a little bit different. Okay, so now that I got my sides done, I'm just going to go a little faster and smooth this paste onto the main area of our tray. And I did get quite a bit of paste on here. We just move it from one place to another. Just keep on moving it, making sure you get all your silkscreen areas covered. And I'm going to go over it one more time. And I do have some bubbles right here. So those may show up as blank spots. But I'm going to go ahead and take off some of the extra paste I have, smooth it all out to try and get it even, put the extra back in my paste jar. I do have a bubble right there too. I do have a few bubbles, guys. Let me see if I can work these a little bit. So I feel a bubble right there, and I feel a bubble right there. I see a couple bubbles right here. So we'll go ahead and pull this off and we'll see how it looks. And usually you can place it back down, your transfer back down, but I don't know, since this is so sticky, I don't know that we'll be able to do that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull this off slowly. And what I'm doing is starting with the corner, but I'm gonna move over to the center so that I don't stretch it out diagonally. And like I knew this was gonna stick pretty hard, and even with the fuzzing, it is sticking quite a bit. I'm having to use a little bit of pressure to pull this off, but it's looking really good. Let's pull it off. I'm trying not to touch anything where I've pasted already. I'm trying not to get my transfer stuck. So the big ones are a little harder to work with. But we did it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside because I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna take it back to my sink and I'm gonna clean it with just water. I'm gonna get the silk screen clean by removing all the paste from both sides of that transfer. And then I'm gonna store it back on the backer sheet that it came on. So I'll show you guys what it looks like as soon as I get my hands cleaned up. I think it looks great, guys. Look at it. Isn't that a nice bold pattern? I can't wait to do this on a pillow. And the places where I thought it was gonna bleed came out really good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and dry this with my heat tool because I don't want to mess it up at all. And this dries pretty quickly. Now I do see around the edges that it looks a little splotchy, but it's okay. It's okay. Wow, I really do like this. I was going to use this as a tray to set things on, but it's so pretty I might want it to be a backdrop. Tonight's word of the day, keyword is hearts. So if you type that in, check your messenger, you'll get a link back with the products that I used tonight. If you want to know about our DIY club, it's a monthly club. Type in the word club, C-L-U-B, and you'll get a link sent to you with all the information that you can check out the club. It's about $23 a month, and you get an 8.5 by 11 exclusive transfer sent to you every month, and 3 coordinating paste packs. It's a really good deal. Really good deal. So this paste once it's on here, is smudge proof, fudge proof, but it can be removed on some surfaces if you use some water, let it soak for a few minutes, and some little bit of mussel. You can remove some of this on some. You can't remove off of wood, and Chocolate does make reusable surfaces that are really easy to remove. And we can't guarantee the removal on surfaces that we don't make because you don't know if they're going to stain or what they're made of. So, I'm sure that this could be, like, I've got some spots like down here in this corner that has extra paste. I think it was a heart. And up here, that's a heart. And down here. But if I wanted to clean those up, all I would have to do is get some kind of sharp tool and scratch it off a little bit. So like I said, I was going to use this as a tray to set things on, but I am rethinking that. Let me see if I have some type of little, oh, I do have a holder. Okay, so I have a holder right here, just like a little plate stand or picture holder. What do you guys think of that? See if I get the light. There we go. I really like that. I think it pops. So what I was originally going to put on here was I was going to put a couple little angels on here. But maybe I'll just sit them in front. I also have this little heart stand here. And I don't know if that really goes with my angels or not. That's kind of cute. Can you guys see that? Move it over a little bit. Okay, so we can do something like that as a finished piece. Use it as a backdrop. And then also, when I did my candles today, did you guys see my candles? Oh, I don't know if you can see them. Let me see. Look at these little candles with the Orbeez, which are popping out. They're bouncing. Look how cute that is, guys. Did you guys see that today? Oh, you can't see it. Look at that. See how cute that is? Now, I put some of these little strands of beads in there. And I was wondering if, instead of this little heart decor piece, and these are going to tangle up, I could just kind of drape this in front. What do you guys think? Maybe give it a little bit of bling. What do you guys think about that? Anyway, I think it turned out really, really great. Here is our finished tray. Just took a few minutes. We decorated this baby up. So you can use it anything you want. It's just adorable. That's all there is to it. I really like it. Okay, guys, if you love it, give it a heart. Feel free to share with those who you think will enjoy it. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Okay, see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.